అందరికీ నమస్కారం. సిమెట్రీ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ చూద్దాం.
About symmetry of organisms. Now I want to explain what is symmetry. So at any place an organism which can be divided into a two equal halves, which is called as a symmetry. In that which contain mouth and the anus. Suppose I want to give, this is not an organism, but so I want to show this is a mouth side. Okay, an organism which contain mouth like this, okay. Suppose think it as this is a crocodile, so this is a mouth. Then here it is, we call as this portion, crocodile have a tail, right? So this tail, if it is, we cut into a two halves, like now this portion is called as
anterior,
loudly, and this portion is called
posterior.
So two equal halves we cut it like that. So here it is the mouth side, it is called as a anterior, it is called as a posterior. So what about symmetry? If we cut 360 degrees at any plane, if we observe two equal halves, I will explain two equal halves. So this is called as radial symmetry. Now I will explain. Suppose this is a 50% off, and this is a 50% off. So if you observe, same equal halves are there. This we call as radial symmetry. Otherwise, now two equal halves, again two equal halves, again two equal halves. So this we call as a radial symmetry. What we call?
Radial symmetry.
Now we will observe lady's finger. Okay, this we call as an anterior portion like this, and this one we call as a posterior, like a tail and the mouth. If we want to cut it as a 360 degrees at any of, what happens? We will look it. See, here it is, we can't observe the same two equal halves. When we cut into five planes have a five different halves. This we call as a pentamerous. This we call as a
Pentamerous.
Now it is a brinzel, right? This is a tail, think it. This is a mouth. And what we call this one? This portion we call as a anterior. I think you got it. This is a anterior. This is a posterior. If we cut into half, this portion is called
Anterior.
This portion is called
Posterior.
Now we want to cut it two halves. Then what happens? We can observe two halves here, right? But if we want to cut like this, we cannot get into a two halves equally. Then if we get only two halves equally, then we call as a bilateral. At any plane, if we cut into a half, we will get only two halves. This is called as a bilateral. Okay? So now we completed our symmetry. First one is what is symmetry? Anterior, posterior, and then pentamerous, radial symmetry, and bilateral symmetry. Now if we observe this one, this is also bilateral. Okay?
In intermediate, we have a symmetry. Example with a fish. Anterior, posterior, dorsal and ventral. So we prepared fish with a potato.
Hi friends, my name is B. Chiran and my friends are in zoology lab. We are doing zoology practical that is called symmetry. This is like a fish. This fish have one mouth, two wings and one tail. We cut into half this fish. This is called inferior and this is called posterior. If we cut this fish into horizontal, this is called dorsal, this is called ventral. If I cut this fish, I will show you. I am cutting this fish into half. This mouth side part is called anterior and this tail side part is called posterior. If we cut this into horizontal, this side is called dorsal and this side is called ventral.
Thank you for watching this video.